Guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So today we're doing my updated July last week of the 7th anniversary leading into the after party. We just got Kakarot Goku last night, and I've started to do my Gathering climb because if you guys are in the Discord, you guys know I've been summoning on Kaioken Goku and I still can't get him. So I just decided to stop summoning and to start my Gathering climb. My team I'm using is FQ, Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Um, it's a solid team. It's okay, but it definitely does suffer a bit when fighting Frieza or Kaioken Goku. Or that Kaioken Goku and Namagoku. But every other team it can handle. So it's been about a week and a couple of days since Frieza and Goku dropped. Now, this is not going to be a traditional top 10. This is going to be a top 8. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4 and 5, and then 6 and 7. These are ordered how they are. This is shared, and it's just 8. I guess 8 and these two are just basically 8 through 10, and these units don't really matter. I think there's a clear difference between the top 3 of the game compared to the rest of the game, as the top 3 just gap the rest of the game, and especially Frieza just gaps the game. He's very annoying. Even if his active gauge did no damage or anything, just the fact that he could ignore disrupts, he could catch you in your sidestep. It's very hard to initiate against him. But speaking on, it does do that damage, and it's very annoying. It bleeds and it does all this. It's very annoying. So coming in at the number 8 spot, so full power Frieza with his new unique, or his new Plat equip unique. Honestly, his old one is very bad. What this guy released to counter Gogeta Gohan a while ago, I think this guy's very good. He does actually do a good amount of blast damage. Him having the permanent endurance nullification, him having the same seal disrupt. SL, he's force drawing a blast card on entry. He doesn't have many ways to get covered. I think there's 2 ways, right? I think it's on his green card and his main maybe, or his blue card. But on his green card, he does get covered. Oh, and on cover change, he gets covered all too. So he has a blast cover. I think he's solid, all around solid unit. You could argue for here, and I wouldn't complain. Honestly, all these units right here in these tiers, I really don't care what order you guys put them in. We'll get to this last. So now, you might be surprised, but getting into the number 7 is MUI Goku. Of course, individually, I still think he's one of the better characters in the game, especially against Kaioken Goku. When I'm fighting, I would want to have, MUI over Kaioken Goku. But to be honest, not really anymore, just because he has access, Kaioken has access to the crazy equips. But even then, MUI is still, just a solid character. But like, when my experience using him, I just can't do anything when I'm using him, so it doesn't even matter. So the next character for number 6, where is he at? FQ. Surprise, surprise, these guys are shared. You guys can put them here or like this. I really don't care. You can put him here. But I do think he's in that top 10 contention. I don't care. You can do this if you want. You can do this. Maybe I really don't care. But we're just gonna do this for now. I think FQ is a very good support. I think the meta very well values you being able to tank. And I do think the best version of the Saiyan team is to have that Kaioken Goku with FQ over Vegeta. First of all, you don't need double safety. Goku is safety. Goku is your safety. But FQ basically plays that safety role. He's manipulating sub count. He's healing. He's supporting you. He's basically doing what Red Pan did, but for Kaioken Goku and for your team. He's healing on entry, or when he's switching out. His green card is lower sub count. He's all around solid unit. He can do some decent damage. Very tanky. You switch in, and Kaioken Goku's not gonna want to combo this guy, especially against Ultra Cell. When you go for an ult, when you go for a type disadvantage ult against this guy, you're not killing him. Ultra Hit's not killing this guy. If you have him on the crazy glaze setup, you'd have like 4.5 million HP, and it's very hard to get rid of this guy. So yeah, simply just because Kaioken Goku, or like how I see Kaioken Goku in this meta, that just to me it makes FQ's value just exponentially. And it's just not even a question right now. Sure, you could argue, but I think right now FQ just plays a better role, and his role is to make Kaioken Goku tank and do what he can do. Because in my opinion, Kaioken Goku tanks better against Frieza than Frieza can tank against Frieza. And if you're not using Frieza, use the attrition team, the team that will let you live against Frieza. I think that's the best version of the team. Moving on, so the number 5 is Ultra Cell. I think this guy's still pretty good. Frieza's still having endurance. This guy also works well with Frieza if you can glaze him. It sucks that their Z abilities are really hard to build around, but it's Cell. We don't need to talk about him. Decent blast damage, armor break. His ult still one shots some people. His green card's annoying. His rising is powerful. Overdrive, so endurance nullification. His disrupt. We know what Cell can do. Not gonna talk about Cell. Vegeta. So this is where so I'm not saying Vegeta's bad, and there's a lot of stuff with Dugo saying they're pom-pom units, and I agree to some extent. I don't think Vegeta's doing much. I think he's just an average unit. His tanking isn't very exceptional. Even I have him on the double pure defense equips too. So his damage can be okay, but in comparison to Kaioken Goku, this guy is simply just stuck in life. He can work well with Kaioken Goku, and he does get carried by his team a little bit. So for that, we're gonna put him here. I just can't put Cell above him. So Vegeta's just all around solid unit. If you're running him on Sand Saga, he's still very good. If you're running him on Daima Goku, he can be good. Moving on to the top 3. So might be a little surprised. We're going to go for Namek Goku at number 3. You could argue number 2 simply because of the way Kaioken is playing in this meta and how I see Kaioken as a unit. This is probably mostly biased, but it's really not. Kaioken Goku is very annoying. He's very tanky. Even against blue units, he can tank very well and does a lot of damage. This guy tanks really good against Frieza. He's very hard to kill. Namek Goku being annoying too. This duo is very annoying. I'm not saying individually this guy's better. This is probably a better assumption, and this is probably a safer route to go. But for me, I just value that Kaioken Goku is just so can be very oppressive without Frieza, and he can tank well against Frieza. He can actually do a lot of damage against Frieza. Just how Kaioken Goku is built, I think he's gonna be very solid. And even then, you can still argue this. But for me personally, I'm gonna put Kaioken Goku above Namek Goku. We know what Namek Goku can do. This guy is very, very annoying. I think this guy is gonna fly under the radar in a couple of months. People are gonna still be talking about Frieza, but this guy's kit is very annoying. If this guy dropped as a green unit, he would probably be the best unit in the game. If he was a different color, he could have been number 1. But we know Frieza is. But this guy has he's locking you in. AOE green. His ult hits hard. He's canceling buff effects all the time. He can feint. I've hit some crazy feints. He has KO guard, one of the most broken abilities in Legends. This guy's gonna age really good. Very good Z ability, works on a lot of teams. Only problem is his equipment. We just got a new equipment last night, but it's not even that good. It's just another defense equip. So and it's on Frieza Saga. Not many people are running this guy on Frieza Saga. And if you are running him, you're running him with Krillin or you're running him with Frieza, and it's just really hard to glaze who or who. So anyways, moving on to the number 1. I'm not even gonna say anything about this guy. If you guys have been playing PvP, undisputed. This guy can kill Kaioken Goku in 6 cards. Anyone else is just dying immediately. This guy is so oppressive. It's hard to initiate against him. He has permanent endurance nullification, permanent endurance cancellation. It's the same as that blue Spirit Realm Goku. Unless you have Ultra Cell, who has permanent endurance nullification, or this guy, you're not killing him. He's canceling buff effects. He's going neutral a bunch. The active gauge is very annoying. His green card's annoying. His blue card hits for a lot. His ult hits like a truck. His blast cards are insane. His overall annoyingness. He's bulky. He has endurance. He's doing it all. And on top of it, he has some of the best equips in the game. Some of the best teams. I don't think there is a number 1 best team. I just think Goku and Frieza just have their own teams, and they coexist with each other in the meta. I think these 3 just coexist, and they just breeze over through the rest of the game. I just think if you're not using any of these guys, and you're fighting against them, you're just going to have a very hard time. So yeah, let's get into the doesn't matter tier. So we're going to throw T in. This isn't ordered, but it low-key kind of is, just a little bit. I'm not saying Revs is any good or anything, but and I'm just gonna throw a hit here so people don't get mad at me. I don't see the appeal with hit. I really don't. Who is he killing here? You're not killing Frieza. You're not killing this guy. You're sure you kill him, but he comes back. If you kill him second life, you might kill him. You're not killing him. You might kill him. You're probably killing him. Second life. Might kill him. Like, who, like, what is Hit doing here? Nothing. Actually nothing, so. And then Krillin's okay, good support. I think he's very annoying. Revs is just a solid character, can be used but not necessary. Very annoying green cards, you know, pre-transformation AoE. He has type neutral for like 60 counts or whatever. Tien being purple, but kind of gets fodderized by Goku, so it doesn't matter. But solid option if you're using the Saiyan Saga team. Yeah, but this is my list. So number 1 we have Full Power Frieza. Number 2 is Kalkin Goku. Number 3 is Goku, shared 2 and 3 spot. Number 4 is Vegeta. Number 5 is Cell. Number 6 is Q shared with MUI Goku at 6 and 7. Number 8 is Full Power Frieza. You guys can argue any of these characters can fit the number 8 role. I really don't care. But this is how I'm going to order it for now. This is probably how I would generally order it. So yeah, and then we have Tien, Revza, Krillin, and Ultra Hit. Yeah, this is my list. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Darts, and I'm out.